Okay, here we are at 1920 Fruitland Drive in North Ogden. This is our first full day of really working on our new project, which will be our home, hopefully very soon. We've closed on it, and we have moved our camp trailer over here. The snowmobiles are in the garage, so we're already kind of moving in. And we ordered a dumpster because we have a lot of stuff to get rid of, a lot of demolition to do, inside and outside. So I think what I'll do now is I'll take you on a little tour of our little house of insanity. I think we're crazy what we're doing, but we're excited. This is going to be a wonderful adventure. Whoops. That was a bad angle for the camera. Anyway, this is the front of the house. And let's go inside. Okay, this is going up the front walk to the front door. And the front door is interesting. All of this is overgrown and old, and it's going to be cut out. All of these little trees, these Alberta pines, Alberta spruces. I would never plant those. They go crazy because they're kind of engineered, and then they go... Anyway, not a good choice. So this is our crazy pink daisy flower front door, which I think my dear friend Tammy Smith will inherit. It's gold brick, and the mortar, I keep calling it grout, and Dean keeps correcting me. It's mortar. Anyway, it's pink, and so I think that's perhaps why she decided to go with a light pink front door, to maybe coordinate with that pinkish mortar that was so popular back in 1955 when this place was built. We're going to be taking off this roof, putting a new roof on with a higher pitch, and adding some faux gables that will open up as like kind of like skylights in the interior of the house. Picture windows were a big deal back in the 50s. I guess post World War II, glass was inexpensive, and it was a little bit kind of a fancy little thing to have in your home. Big glass picture windows. Those will be replaced with 2 and 3 gang single hung windows that we'll frame out for. Anyway, so the front porch goes on down to the driveway. This is the garage, and I think we're going to tear out this planter right here, and we've got some little peekaboo windows in the masonry work right there. This big giant tree, yeah, that's going. Those are nasty trees. I don't know why a botanist would plant one. Anyway, this is the garage. It's also got a garage door that goes out to the backyard. And this is the side entrance of the house. It's a narrow front door. We're going to go in there and see what the inside looks like. All right. We come in the side door, and this house was actually remodeled in the late 70s or early 80s, thus the wrought iron. Originally, when you would come in this back door, you would turn to the left and go up into the kitchen into a little breakfast nook area. It's not that way anymore. They rearranged it, took out a bedroom over here, which they actually called the sitting room. Looks like a little dining area to me. This place is old and funky. And I wish you could smell it, because it smells old and funky. In fact, there was obviously a cat living in this house at one time that I don't think got out enough, if you know what I mean. Anyway, so there you go. Okay, this is the sitting area again, with the big sliding glass door. Those will be French doors eventually. And then just right here, there's the door that we just came in. This is the kitchen area. I'm pretty excited about designing and remodeling this kitchen area. Like I said, it was remodeled in the late 70s or early 80s. I love that big corner window. We're going to put single hung, 2 on each side, single hung windows there. It'll be charming and cozy. We're kind of going for the cottage look here when we're done on the exterior. So, love the wrought iron. classy. And those valances are definitely 80s. Yeah, 80s, not a good decade for fashion and interior or clothing. So here we go. Our sink is going to go right here in the corner, the kitchen sink. I'm excited. It'll have those beautiful windows. Right now, those windows look out onto cow and horse pasture. I don't know how long it'll stay that way. Somebody will eventually sell land and subdivide and probably put homes in. That drop is, there's nothing in there. It was just a drop. I guess that's what they did. So there's no ductwork or anything. I'm excited to get that out. The ceiling's awesome. Look at that texture on the ceiling. Wow. And this fan, that ceiling fan, the exhaust for the cooktop, definitely 1950s. It's kind of cool, retro looking. Okay, that's where the refrigerator was. Our current refrigerator is much too big to fit in that space. I think we're just going to get a little used one on KSL and use that temporarily. There's a nice little kind of like hutch dealio here. Bottom cabinet, a little bit of a china cabinet look up top. Yep, that's going to go. Anyway, this goes right into the living room. Every door up here, I think it's so odd, every door up here is a pocket door. The bedroom doors, the bathroom doors. Anyway, this is a dining area. I'm a little bit concerned about our big family-sized table and chairs fitting here. I think it will. It'll just be tight. The draperies are interesting. Pink chairs. I think that these were put up in the 60s, maybe the 50s, and she just never changed them. I think that's so interesting. And this little gem, I think somebody who's really into shabby chic would love to have that. I'm not, but it's kind of cool. Anyway, look at that built-in doorbell clock that chimes. And it's, you know, back door and front door. And then we've got this built-in cabinet here in the corner. Up there, I think up there at the top, that's a glass panel behind those, that wooden detail. I think it lights up, but I can't figure out how to turn the light on. Okay, so that's into the hallway. And this is a nice large living area. It's got a big fireplace. Okay, that's totally going to be torn out. The fireplace was originally a wood-burning fireplace, just a traditional fireplace. The chimney was built interiorly, so you can't see a chimney on the outside. It's built into the wall in that corner right there. But we're going to be taking all of that out and putting in a new mantle, and I think we're going to convert it from gas, which they put in several years ago, and convert it back to traditional fireplace. And it's got these two huge windows here, one that faces north and one that faces west. This north facing one we're going to brick up mostly and put wall there, but we'll put a little I don't know how, a transom window, I think, up there at the top. It'll be awesome. This one we're going to again put in probably a 3 or 4 gang single hung window. And then there's the front door from the inside. Allie, where's Dad? Yeah. And then this little gem right here. I guess this is what they did in the 50s and 60s. There's a planter box in here. It's lined with it's a galvanized liner, and it's filled with rocks. I wonder if they ever actually planted anything in there. It's got this trellis motif up the side, a little accent window there with mini blinds. Anyway, I just think this is lovely. Look at this. Yeah. Light switch cover. Sweet, huh? I don't think so. The floors creak, and so Dean's anxious to get all of the carpet up. Pink carpet with a really, wow, interesting design in it. The whole upstairs is going to be hardwood when we're done, and we're going to put in radiant floor heating. We want to get rid of the ductwork in the basement because it lowers the ceilings, especially in the hallway. And so it'll be nice when it's done, but it'll be a big job. So hardwood floors all the way through the entire house. We're going to reconfigure all of these walls. And look at that beautiful hallway carpet. Oh, sweet. It's green. So let's go down the hallway and see what we have down there. Okay, this is the hallway. It's narrow. And we're just going to walk down here to the, quote, master bedroom, which is smaller than our current master bedroom, much funkier, actually. It's just a basic, simple bedroom. It's got windows on both sides. We're going to keep these windows and the same window configuration with, you know, they'll open on both ends and have the fixed pane in the middle. And this closet, one closet. We're used to a big walk-in closet. Neither Dean's nor my clothes are going to fit in that closet, so I don't know what we'll do when we actually move in here. So that's it, just a basic room. We actually pulled the carpet back in here hoping to find hardwood, but didn't. And I don't know where the heck that nasty hole's from. Anyway, we're tearing out the carpet and getting rid of it because I just don't think it's healthy to live with this old carpet and padding. This is the second bedroom. Upstairs again, little tiny closet right there. And lovely 1980s balance. The ceiling is covered with, I don't even know what to call that, you know, with all those holes in it. Anyway, some kind of wacky tile thing. And light fixture, nautical theme. Sweet. He was a professor of botany, taught at Weber State University, got his undergrad and his graduate degrees at Utah State, came to teach at Weber State, and this was after the children grew up. I guess he put any shelves in. This was his office or his study area. Anyway, okay. Well, let's go look at the bathroom. That's really cool. Yeah, I wanted to show you this linen closet. You know, it's got shelves and things. What I think is interesting is it's got like a cutting board here, which actually I think it was just like a surface where she would fold pillowcases and things maybe, or towels, I don't know. I just think it's interesting that that's there. And then drawers right down there. This is actually kind of a cool feature. It's not staying, but it's a nice little linen area. Yeah.